So let's walk through that, because that's such an incredible thing that Ed does. That, and one of the big reasons I wanted to have you here is because you've written 24 million as an agency over the last 13 years, and you've done that with like almost no leads,
exactly. Almost no leads.
Yeah, almost no leads. Majority of his production is coming from setting up booths, working events. And I know you explained it, and maybe you can touch base on this. Like you said, when you're building a business, like you're building it with little bricks.
Yeah.
But talk about like that process. What would that look like for someone that says, hey, you know what? I don't have money to put in leads. I'd rather do events. I'd rather do these things. I want to start off part-time. So someone that, would be your ideal candidate. Walk me through what you tell them, or someone that's maybe watching, who would be a good fit, and what does that look like?
Well, the good fit, people that just want to get started, people that want to make immediate money. Because I just did a video. I go, look, if you want to make $1,000 in a couple of days, this is what we do. It's people that they're trying to get started and they can't afford leads, or they have a full-time job. Our name is so branded.
Yeah.
I mean, Adam, how much does Golden Memorial and Lincoln spend just here in the Valley on marketing? Just
tons, man. And they have for a long time.
Exactly. In our community, a lot of people don't like calling that 800 number.
Yeah.
They rather walk up to somebody, people we deal with. And so just setting up a booth with the banner, $30 banner, you have people approaching you. So if you want to get started, we always put you in front of a store, or we take you to the farmer's market.
Yeah. How do you pick a store? Like, what's a good store for an agent?
For an agent, you know what? If you're in the Hispanic community, this is what I do. I want to tell you my secret, man.
All right.
I Google carniceria.
All right.
And that takes me right in the heart of everything. Okay. Because carniceria, that's where we set up on Friday evenings.
Why
people are cashing their checks.
There you go.
Okay. Saturday mornings, it's almost a religion in my community to go to a swap meet. So we set up a booth there or in front of a supermarket.
So what do you tell them?
I'm sure you've seen our commercials. Yeah, I've seen them. I go, hey, when's the last time you had somebody asking if they could put a can right here? Oh, man, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Hey, listen, why don't we help your community around here and allow me to set up right there?
Yeah.
And I want to have to say 7 times out of 10, they'll let us do it for free. The other times they'll charge us $40, $50 just to sit there.
Yeah.
And it's so worth it.
Yeah.
And once again, I don't call them booths. I call them franchises.
There you go. I like it.
Dude, it's a franchise.
Yeah.
See, and then my managers, I go, look, you're no longer in the burial business. You're in the franchise business.
Yeah.
Your job is to open up franchises.
Yeah.
That's your job. Because for every franchise you got running, you're making money.
Yeah.
Okay, remember, why would a person buy McDonald's? Why?
It's guaranteed money.
They guarantee money. The other thing, they have a system.
Yeah.
And it's name recognition.
Yeah.
Okay. And so say you were one of my managers, look at them, you start recruiting. Your job is to open up franchises. Okay. So I need you at the Bakersfield swap meet. Okay. Yes, you're going to get people that want the product. Yes, you're going to get people to sign up, but your job is to find somebody to run that franchise for you.
There you go.
Okay. And once you have somebody running that franchise for you, you go on to the next one. Because let me tell you something, it is easier to recruit a client, and it's easier to recruit when you're prospecting for clients than like, hey, you want a business, you want to make money?
Yeah.
Versus trying to recruit just to sell your stuff.
And so then they're teaching the agents, they're getting to see it firsthand on how they run that booth.
Exactly.
And so you got the carniceria on, I'm probably saying that wrong, on Friday.
On Fridays.
On Fridays.
Carnicerias, panerias, yeah.
My Spanish is terrible.
Yeah.
The swap meet on Saturday, what's Sunday look like?
The swap meet again.
Swap meet again. So,
yeah, swap meet or a supermarket.
So what if someone's already out there offering insurance?
You know what? It doesn't matter. Our niche market's our niche market. I have swap meets where I have 5 of my guys there.
5 of your guys.
And everybody goes home with business. What's your blessing is your blessing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It doesn't matter if an AIG is there. Man, we're branded.
And even other Golden Memorial, because they might not want to talk to my face.
Exactly. The only thing I always ask, you know what? If you see somebody in your lane, have respect. Go to the other lane. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. But there's enough for everybody. Okay. And I have the numbers down like a science, Adam. For every franchises you have operating.
For every 1 or 5?
For every 5. Okay, say you're a manager, right?
Yeah, I'm a manager.
And you have 5 franchises open over the weekend, which is 5 booths, different locations.
Yeah.
You do that for a whole year, and it's going to pay you over $100,000.
Without me selling any business.
You would have to sell 5,000 yourself.
5,000.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
So you're writing 5,000.
Okay.
You got 5 franchises. Each franchise doing 5,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's going to pay you a 6-figure income. And I got that from JR.
Wow.
I don't know if you remember, Laudo invited him to a meeting, and he goes, look, when you're building a team, imagine you're building a basketball team.
Yeah.
You find 5 guys.
Yeah.
And I took that, so I've always taken everything by 5, 5, 5.
Yeah.
So 5 booths, 5 people running them.
And 5
Each
grand.
of them doing 5,000. You're doing 5,000, and it pays you 6 figures.
6 figures, and writing 5 grand is nothing.
With the 10% spread.
That's phenomenal.
That's
dude.
that compounding. And I got it down to a science where the managers go, man, Ed, you're like, oh yeah.
It works.
It works.
So let's back up a little bit. I'd like to know, because again, I'd like to be able to teach agents. Let's say they're not with Gold Memorial, they're with another company, right? Because at the end of the day, there's so much money out there that, you know, anybody can succeed in this business, whether you're working with us. There's a lot of great companies.
Yes.
So how would they structure their business? Let's say they don't work with us, or maybe they're in a different territory and they want to do something similar. What would be their first steps with a new agent? What would be your first steps to say, this is what you're going to do for the next week, for the next month? What would that look like?
Prospecting.
Like
it's 80%, Adam. I don't teach. I focus more on prospecting than I do selling.
Are they going out and door knocking though at all?
I mean, we door knock. We do the 5-point door knock. Okay. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit the neighbors.
You just hit the 5 neighbors and you take off.
Yeah.
Because you got the lead in hand. So you could name drop. Hey, we were just visiting Adam Hale. We gave him a free benefit packet. Since we're here again, may I come in and give you yours?
You're in the right demographic too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The company's already done the homework.
Exactly. So what do I do with the new agent, Adam? I just train on prospecting. You got to understand, prospecting's 80%. Getting through the door is 80%.
You can't sell if you cannot talk to people.
Can you show? Yeah, well, don't worry. You'll learn presentation when we're in the door.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'd rather take a good prospector, somebody who's willing to work, than say, oh, I could close anything. Just put me in front of them.
Yeah, go work at a car dealership and wait for them to come to you.
Exactly. And I keep it super, super simple because I know when I started, I was one confused person. I didn't know where I go, what do I do? Okay, I just focus on prospecting, 80% prospecting.
When you're door knocking, what do you say when you go out, when you go to a door?
Well, typically we don't just
You're not cold door knocking.
We're just showing up. We just do the 5-point door knock. We don't just park and get off and start door knocking.
And with the new agent part time, I'm sure they probably don't see a lot of leads. They're out doing booths. What are they telling people? What are they giving them anything? What are they saying specifically? When
we're sitting up behind the booth, we like using the red inserts. I don't know if you've ever seen them.
Yeah.
That you rip. We love doing that because it looks so formal when we rip it. And I just have one simple pitch. Excuse me, have you received your free benefit packet? Hey, good morning. Have you received your free benefit packet? Hey, good afternoon. Hey, how you doing? Have you received your free benefit? No, I haven't. Well, why don't you sign up so we can mail it to you?
Yeah. You got them. You got that.
So we can mail it to you.
I love that.
Here, let's fill it out. Let me help you fill it out. Got the name, the ad, whatever. Here's your receipt that you already signed up with us. This is your code number. It's going to be contacting you. Oh, Adam, let's see. If the company has any questions, what's the best time for them to call you? Oh, I get off work at 5. Bingo, ding, ding. I know when to door knock you.
Yeah.
And then I always do the Columbo. You know what, Adam? I'm going to be in Chowchilla all day Monday and Tuesday. I'll just swing by and drop it off.
There you go, man. I love it.
Yeah. I never say we're coming over.
Yeah.
Because
just going to drop it off. Yeah.
Yeah. Or not even drop it. I never say that until I have all their information.
Yeah.
So it's always
the very last thing is I'm going to drop it off.
I'm going to drop it off. So it's always like, hey, have you received your free benefit packet? Hey, have you received your free benefit packet at Golden Memorial? No, I haven't. Well, come on, sign up so we can mail it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, see, okay, what's your address so we can mail it to you?
Yeah.
Remember, we're going to mail it to you.
Yeah.
What's your phone number in case they have questions when we mail it to you?
Yeah.
Now, if the company has questions, what's the best time to call you to send you a customized packet? Oh, they could call me anytime after 5. That's when I'm home. Perfect. I know when they're home.
Are you seeing that your agency, do you think that you guys sell more or younger prospects or like overall, or is it kind of just a mix?
It's kind of a mix.
Okay.
In the English, mainly seniors, people that don't qualify. In the Hispanic community, a lot of families.
A lot of families, okay.
Yeah, a lot of families. I'm in a complete different market. Maybe I'm out of line for saying this. They don't have socials. There's other reasons why they like our product.
Well, there's a majority of companies out there won't even touch somebody if they don't have social.
Exactly.
And that was like, I know Jack London, like from going to meetings back in the day, he said, I'm not immigration, right? If someone lives here 6 months and they make their payment, we're going to live up to the promise of paying that claim. As long as they live in the U.S.